welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corrin.
I'm Colleen.
And little Paris is here to join us. So, I don't know, Colleen, is this our first in August? Maybe second in August?
Maybe second.
So, hoping to get more regular. Apologize if we don't. But this is a channel about cross stitch and fabrics, because, you know, we are GraceNotesFabrics too. So, you know, that comes up a lot. So what is the main thing that has been keeping you busy this month?
Work.
And
What?
ice skating.
Not really, but yeah.
My youngest just turned 16 this week, and they ended up going ice skating 2 days in a row. Actually, you didn't.
I didn't.
I took them the
But
second day.
so all three of us now have our own pair of skates.
Yep, they all have ice skates now. So I have to buy for time, you know. Mr. Grace Notes has been working hard. He does have a finish that I haven't shown, but it's upstairs, so I don't know that I'm going to show it this video, because I'm really hoping he's going to be on our next video.
Okay.
So, he also has a little bit of stitchy kindness, so if he's not on our next video, then we'll show his finish and the stitchy kindness at the same time. Do you have any finishes?
No.
I don't either. Finishes? What are those? Any new starts?
No.
Good. I don't either. Wow. So let's get to whips.
I have a thread. I'm just gonna hide it real quick.
Colleen doesn't like to show threads on the front of her project.
So
I'm not like that.
this is Sim magazine. I don't have a cover photo. It was in a magazine. I don't have the magazine with me. Kind of like that's the top of the collar, and then like up here's the head. So that's pretty much what I just now started putting in a second blue in there, like the entire, and there's so much I pulled out of that and had to redo. So I started with a new color, and that should help me, you know, navigate where to go. And this is on 32 count Lagana White Peach Tea. It's a fabric of the month.
So I have, this is actually a really interesting, fun fact. Our friend Tiffany from Black Cat X Stitchery on Etsy, and I always forget to say this, but there is a coupon code. I think it's for your first purchase, down in the Dropbox, and I do put it every week. But anyway, I was just chatting with her, and I decided to put 3 projects into my rotation. I have been pretty monogamous this month, and I'm really happy about that. But I decided I have so many whips, and I need to get a little bit of progress on some of them. And I was watching Janet Jabber on Flosstube, and I love her rotation. So she does her daily 30, she does her 1 thread a day, and she does a whole bunch of things like Milk Mondays and stuff like that. And I was watching Maggie Kitschy Whips, and she does like Chatelaine Wednesday. I don't know if I'll go that far. I want to. I really do. But my new stitching partner really gets a little upset when I'm working on other projects, because he's monogamous. So anyway, what I was going to say is that the 3 I've decided to focus on are all in my Black Cat X Stitchery bags. Pretty awesome, huh? So this, I do have the cover, is Summer Delivery by Plum Street Samplers. He was looking online and saw this. He's like, oh, that's a really cool pattern. And I'm like, yeah, I'm doing it. So this is my progress. So this has become my 1 thread a day. My threads might be a little long, but I'm okay with that. So I am using all the called for. I did change the tail by accident, but I like it, so it's staying. All right. You gonna show your next, or am I?
Go and show you next.
Okay. So this has become my daily 30. Thank you to anybody who has voted. I took I had 23 votes, and what was winning was Maple Lane by Frosted Pumpkin. And I was actually pretty happy about that because this has become my travel project. So I'm pretty far on it. And funny side note is I was working on this at the ice skating rink. And my dear husband, third member of GraceNotesStitchers, says to me, why don't you just finish that? And I'm like, because I'm working on the other one that you want me to just finish, you know? So this has become my daily 30. So you all voted in this one. And I was really kind of glad that it did. Not that I wouldn't have been happy if the others won, but I think I'm pretty close to getting this one done. So this whole side is done. Might be a little back stitching I still have to do. Just have to finish over here. And then just this section. So I'm pretty sure that this could be done in September. By the end of September. If I keep up the 30 minutes a day. Because I tend to get on this about 100 stitches in 30 minutes. So, you know, let's hope that I can continue that. I know I have a lot of color changes coming up, so we will see. But yeah, I'm really, really excited that this got chosen. And yep, I'm going to loosen this up. I was working on these today. So I got my daily 30 for today done, and I got my one strand done for today. But I am pleased to be going back to rotation. A nice bag, which you can kind of see the inside. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. And I am going to tighten up my next one so it shows up better.
This one I just keep up in the room and work on whenever I can. Right now I'm just currently waiting until I get my corner clamp, my Q-snap from Lowry. So anyway, I'm working on this one because I really like stitching at a table or a desk. But One Nation, you know, I haven't done the 1-star stay of the week thing. But I'm doing Pennsylvania in blue. It's the same blue that I chose for the whole thing, so it's the 3 colors still. Yeah, I'm still trying to get that done. If I can hold it out like that. So this is stitched on, I believe, 28 count linen in the colorway Snickerdoodle by GraceNotesFabrics. And I think the only called for color I kept was the Cupid. I don't know, it's really hard to see.
But classic color works.
Yeah, classic color works. I found a vanilla custard that I liked. And then, of course, the blue. Granny Amy. I didn't say that there. Kind of, if you can see that. Because they're gorgeous.
And I forgot to say, my blue is London Fog by Fiberlicious. And then my Frosted Pumpkin is on Cappuccino by us, and it's on John. 32 count from the feel of it. Then this
is Sleeping
Princess. This is where all of my time, all of my energy has been going. So I have over 6,000 stitches in her this month.
Wow.
So I am pleased with that progress. I'm hoping to keep up. And even though I've been doing my daily 30, I still have been getting 500-600 on her. So I've been getting a little bit more stitching time. However, things are probably going to slow down now because basically where I've taken her, I'm going to pull her back and I don't want to hit you. I've taken her all the way down to where the page ends. So something about this, I don't know if it's with all Mirabilias because I'm not that experienced with them. But there's 2 shaded lines on each page. And you have to pick which page shading you're going to use. Excuse me for a moment. Somebody is knocking over my project bag to lay on it. Yeah, she's a dog, not a cat. Can somebody tell her that, please? Anyway, so I chose to use the second page, and I put it on my Kindle so that I am using it digitally. So I still go under and connect as much as I can, but I knew that page 1 was pretty much going to be my cutoff as to how much I would do on this. Does that make sense? So I have all of the regular colors done pretty much that I can do. So I'm going to start with my blended threads. I am not going to do Krynex or beads until the end, but I'm going to go ahead and fill in with some of these blended. So that's going to take me some time. And then her skin, I've done some polls, in both my Facebook group and the Mirabilia group. And I'm debating over 1/1 skin or 2/1 tint. And I'm leaning towards 2/1 tint, but I am going to do some like sample stitching in there and do like 2-3 rows, like 4 or 5 stitches, so I can see them all together and hold it back. Because the one thing is, with 1/1, you can't do the blends. So I'd have to do the whole one strand under and cross back. And I'm thinking with tint, you can do the blend.
So
I hadn't
her
started
skin's
the tint.
blended?
Yeah.
What?
I have a blended color in her skin. I already checked. So I was like, do I start the skin before I do the blends? And then I was like, so much of her skin's blended too. I think I'm just going to do the blends first, get them knocked out before I start the skin. Although my husband keeps going, I want to see her face. I want to see her skin. Although he's not going to see much because I'm not backstitching. I do save all my backstitching for the end. So I'll backstitch and then go to my cryonics and then go to my beads. So that is it. I did work on Fox, but I'm pretty sure you've seen it. So my husband and I have been stitching together almost every night, but he's moved most of my stitchy supplies over to the couch. So the two of us take over the entire sofa. So we've been sitting there together Wednesday through Sunday, which means it's really hard for me to use my corner clamp because I'm not set up the way I am at my chair. So even though I want to do, what is it called? The Woods Sunday Sal, I'm doing it on Mondays because that's when I'm moving all of my stuff back to my stitchy chair. And that's because I teach Mondays and Tuesdays. So everything's back at my regular spot. So then I'm doing my Woods Sunday Sal on Mondays. But I'm still working on my Fox, I promise.
Okay. So my last whip, which it was a finish for now kind of thing, like a finish for me.
Did you bring the other one down?
I already showed it. Which one?
Bobby's.
No, I didn't bring it down.
Because that was mine I finished.
You show it next.
Guess we'll show it next time.
Okay, so I did the little motif here. Just the diagonal sunflower there. And yeah, stitching one over, technically one on 18 count Ada was pretty interesting. So
that's okay. Bobby's is 2/1, but it's fancy floss. So
I mean, I'll show my little thing right there, and I initialed it. And I love the fabric. She dyed it herself. Janet did.
And then if I didn't show mine, it's here.
Yep.
I don't remember.
So it's very fun to do.
So Hannah will be getting this at our retreat.
Ah, okay.
Because we're going to a retreat in like 3 weeks.
Oof.
Can you believe it? So I'm dyeing this week all of our non-Fabric of the Month orders. And I don't even know if I get a whole week break before I have to start Fabric of the Month, just because I gotta have it ready to go out before we go on retreat. But we will be gone a whole 10-12 days. 10 or 12 days. So I apologize in advance if there's mistakes or anything like that. I will not be able to fix them or correct them and all of that until I come home. Because we will be up at my parents' the week after the retreat for our family reunion. So I am taking my computer. I will not be out of touch. The weekend of the retreat will be out of touch because there's no Wi-Fi. But I'll be able to answer and make my apologies or thank you guys who give us compliments. But I can't make changes or anything like that. I mean, I can, but I can't fix things.
Yeah.
All right. So I did have an awesome order from the little thread shop from Margaret, and I totally forgot to bring it down here, but it's just hand-dyed flosses. I got Classic Colorworks for my husband, and I got some couple more weeks for myself. So I know it's August 28th. I am so sorry, you guys. So you want to jump on this now, okay? Weeks, Crescent Colors, and Gentle Arts are all $1.79 a skein. Free shipping until the end of August. I apologize. All orders, there's no minimum. Vineyard Silk Classic, $4 a skein. Karen Snows are $2.50. Karen Impressions, $3.70. Karen Swa Crystal, $2.95. Gloriana Princess Pearl or Princess Pearl Petite, $4.25. And Belle Swa Silk, $3.95. To order, I will put this down in the box because her email has changed. It's Lasher Allen, LASHERALAN, I think that's her husband's name, 888@gmail.com. And Margaret is Michigan Doctor on eBay. But she's wonderful to work with. She's super fast. I sent her a message and said, can I add this to my order? Because we ran out of a color. And she just wrote, I'm sorry, I don't have your order. So she said, can you send it to me again? So I sent it to her again, and that night she had it shipped out. So if you don't get a message or something from her, like an invoice from her, contact her again, because that's not like her. Do you want to go into haul? Or Stitchy Kindness? Let's do Stitchy Kindness. I had some amazing Stitchy Kindness.
I didn't even see all of it.
My friend Janet. So this is from back in May. Janet, I went back to see what video this was so I could show my husband your video, because I just wanted to show him how sweet and kind and wonderful you are. So my friend Janet got these items in a box that she ordered, and she wasn't sure what the whole theme was when she ordered it. I mean, she liked it, but she just, let me see if the card is here. She just was a little confused a little bit, but I sent her a message, told her what movie it was from, told her it was an amazing movie, kind of told her a little bit of my history with the movie, just because, you know, it's, if you know, you know. Anyway, so I said, you gotta watch it. You just gotta watch the movie. I think you're gonna love it. And then I thought, you know, she's gonna love all her items, right? Well, so she sent me this wonderful little message. She said, I've been meaning to send this to you ever since I heard you talk about you and your brothers enjoying this movie. Your brother enjoyed this movie. I did have a few laughs watching it, but I wanted to share the goodness. And I just thought that was like the sweetest thing ever. My brother and I used to quote this before it was a thing. So this is...
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was probably 10. No, I had to be 12. 12. Oh, how many years ago was that? 32 years ago, before the memes and everybody started doing this. My brother and I would watch The Princess Bride all the time. All the time. And we would quote the movie. And there's a scene, just if you care, there's a scene, Billy Crystal is an old man, and I forget, Veronica or somebody is his wife. And he yells at her and he goes, get away from me, witch. And she goes, I'm not a witch, I'm your wife, and I'm not even sure if I want to be that anymore. And that is just like our favorite thing. So just like when I get mad at my brother, I would say that. Yes, my brother. I don't want to be his wife anymore. I know. But anyway, there's a mug. I would challenge you to a battle of wits, but I see you are unarmed. You stole my scissors. Prepare to die.
Ah, I get it.
So you gotta have that voice inflection. She saw this and didn't get it. Fire Swamp, the rodents of unusual size, the ROUSs, needle minder. And Janet, same thing happened to me that happened to you. I didn't know that there was a needle minder, and I was, I had already opened it up, showed the girls, and then I pulled everything out to show my husband. I was like, hey, there's a needle minder stuck to this. That's funny because when I rewatched your video, I saw the same thing that happened to you. I don't know what's the best part of this, let's be honest. This is Floss from Night Stalker's Calling. Inconceivable. Marriage. And as you wish.
It's called
They did. They put the W. Marriage. So it's what binds us together. So anyway, that is definitely a movie I grew up on and has been a part of us. All right, so we really have done a lot. we went up to
Wait, so
New York. Huh?
We didn't show these?
No.
Oh.
They were in my bag to show. We went up to New York to, oh gosh.
Hobby House Needleworks.
Thank you. We were told that they probably would enjoy seeing some of our fabrics. So we took a whole bunch. They ended up buying everything we had. So that was pretty awesome. So we didn't expect that to happen, but that was really cool. And then we might have bought a few things while we were there. So you want to share yours first?
Yeah, you do.
You want me to?
Yeah.
I have been eyeing this up all the time. Stitch All the Things by Erica Michaels. And where's the one I bought for your dad? Oh, I think I already gave it to him.
Uh-oh.
Is that where we bought? Yes, it is. That's where we bought the anniversary. He's already been working on it.
He's already stitching it.
Yeah, and the threads from Margaret are in that project. So, Mr. Monogamous, I had to quit. I was dyeing Fabric of the Month last week.
Mm-hmm.
I had to also dye him a piece of Symphony Lugana. This man, already stitching on Lugana over 2 with hand-dyed threads. He took to it like a duck in the water. He's doing really good at this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I also had to go to Hobby Lobby, get him a magnifier. We have a different one coming because it doesn't quite reach over to the couch as well as it should. So we have one that we can actually sell. So we'll see how that
or you
goes.
could sell it to me.
You could have the one from Hobby Lobby.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That one.
No, I mean the one that we could actually sell it on our website.
Okay.
The one that's coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'll let you know. I'll give you a good review on that one. So anyway, in the anniversary, I think, or it might be another one. Oh, no. I'm so confused. There's another one that we bought matching so we could do the berries together. And I was thinking that was the anniversary. It's not.
Okay.
But anyway, he's working on the anniversary by Leela's Studio.
And what they had.
Oh, yeah. So we went to several different shops and everybody was a fathom by weeks. And I mean, I could have asked Margaret since, you know, I'm not stitching with it right now. But anyway, they had 2 spokes filled with Fathom. So I went ahead and bought it because that's going to be Colleen's dress when she picks her woman in Cross Stitch Nation, which we're going to have to spin for.
Today?
We should.
Yeah, technically we should.
But we will this week.
Yeah.
So hopefully we will put a floss tube out next Sunday.
Oh, I never got to the inside of that.
Yes. So
they had so much Saju stuff like their,
yes.
what do you call it?
So this is going to be a Christmas gift for me.
So let's hide that
So
one.
I didn't see that. But my husband really, really liked this. It's a little needle case by Saju. And he wanted me to have that. So he pulled that out for me to get.
Saju's
And
got
we
cool
have been trying to collect scissors. So I did get us a pair of scissors. And I think that was it. Oh, I bought him a pattern for Christmas. He's supposed to be forgetting about this.
We saw it stitched up, and we heard the woman stitched it in a month, and then do you have the pattern here or something? She's like, I actually do want it, so she went like up to the next.
Yeah, she had it
level and she grabbed
upstairs.
it there.
So that was really nice. So the owners are super nice. Super, super kind, super nice. Definitely worth the trip. I think that is it. This is a box.
I may have a kitted up project. So like, you know, you kind of, what is it? When you see something stitched, you're kind of like, I wouldn't have stitched that unless I saw it in person. So I saw this one by Nancy Turner. My Soul is Fed by Needle and Thread. So it's so cute, but I am going to change it drastically, and it's going to be my own colors, and I got some primitive hair fabric. Sorry, I'm going to open this up real quick. So it's a printed fabric, but when I saw it, and I was like holding it up, and then I looked and found colors, but it's so cool. Let's see, and I pretty much know what corner I'm doing. Yeah, this is the bottom, if you can see that. Oh, let me figure out what it'll be big enough.
This so that you can not see through it.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's
and
so
like,
cool.
I don't know if the image will go into that a little bit.
We were like, we didn't know how big it was or anything, and the owner didn't know either. I can't remember her name. And she goes, we'll just open it up.
Yeah.
So that worked.
I think it's this one I'm going to do it. I think that's just one I grabbed. Because I think I have at least 3 colors in it. I thought I had a red. I mean, that's the purpley in there. But yeah, I have a Weeks Dye Works and Classic Colorworks.
What pattern is that? Oh, that's for the... Gotcha.
Kind of like the crazy colors on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think I'm changing the red from the blue, and then I like the green I chose. And then I just wanted a blue from like all the different kinds of hand dyed. So I got like a mermaid's fin from Classic Colorworks. I found Azure Range, or is it just called Azure? Because I think
That's Azure Range.
Okay. It's so pretty. It's from the Needle Point.
NPRs?
And yeah, NPI silks. And then the Glorianas. Oh, it's so pretty. Which one is this called? Holiday Blue. Oh, so pretty. And I got my first Dinky dye, Billabong. It's so cool. So yeah, I got that, and then I think my dad saw it, but again, it's a Christmas gift for him. So if you're watching, look away. And it's only a 1-page pattern, so, and that's what he's been.
I was wondering why you had that. I forgot.
It's really cool. I like it.
It's not a huge thing.
Yeah.
What does it say with the... I was wondering if the count size was on there.
Probably.
No, I don't see it. But that's okay. I can see that it's like 150 by 80.
Yep.
So it's not huge.
But like, I mean, we love the Americana stuff, so like that's the style. So I was just like, he'll probably like that.
I don't know if I showed these last time or not. I got the Lady of Mystery embellishment pack. I ordered those for myself.
Do you have the pattern?
It's coming. And then I got my next box from
Black Needle Society,
which was Christmas in July. So, do they have the next coming boxes in here? Gods, Monsters, and Mythology. That I am skipping. I am skipping. But I am getting the next one, which is like all things Stitchy related. But I got some stickers and over-dyed flosses by Threadworks. Yeah, these are really cute. Handmade lollipop. Mint. Looking forward to that. I don't know how they got this, but I'm super excited. It's a caterpillar cross stitch gingerbread house. This actually might be my favorite thing in here. Forbidden Fiber Glacier. There was a pattern. I gave it to you. It didn't go with the threads.
I have no idea where I put it. It's fine on the shelf.
Some candy cane fuzzy socks. Those are going to my daughter. My middle daughter. Oh, I missed a thread. That's a glittery one.
It's a Chronic Fine, and it's a braid over-dyed.
Neat. So anyway, this goes to my daughter now that I've shown it to you all. And then some little wrapping paper. So cute. I look forward to using this in December. Oh yes, and then there was some Lady Dot Creates silver and gold.
Oh, look at the charms.
Yeah, there's lots of little snowflake Christmas charms, so I knew I will be using those. Not sure on what, but I definitely will be using those. Plans?
Work. I have to work now, I guess 2 more Saturdays in a row, but yeah, I got, so like just to make sure I get off the time, I just gotta make sure I'm working.
September starts our sales for Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, we do it on Thursday?
Well, yeah, we sell them in September, so we can
donate
and ship them in October.
Ah, gotcha.
So we will bring those up on our website starting on September 1st. We will have the same 2 colors, Hope and Pink Ribbon. So those will be available in all of our available fabrics.
Where did be people stitched on it and then they just go, I need more of it, but I gotta wait a year?
Yep. And we have some needle minders and I don't know if we'll have scissor files or not.
We don't have our wire. I lost all of our wire. I have no idea where it is.
No clue. No clue. So that is coming up in business.
Yes.
All right. Anything else Stitchy related?
I don't think so.
All right. So we're trying to get through some projects because we want to bring finishes to y'all.
I know. And like not starting new stuff.
So happy stitching.